Can you physically hold someone down and force them to take a parentage test? As you can see from the transcript, that was the dilemma that Judge Patrick Murphy faced in family court. Today's opinion is clearly unique. Here, Illinois seeks a wardship over an abused child. Now, for notice purposes, since no voluntary acknowledgement was signed, they ask mom who she thinks the father is. And her first guess was an incarcerated individual. They ask him to take the test, which he does, and
you are not!
Mom then suggests another guy who coincidentally was also a guest at the Cook County Jail. They take that person, haul him into court. Mom says he's the dad. The guard ad litem asks the judge to order a DNA test just to be sure. The guy says, no need, I'll agree. But the JAL appointed in the case says, Judge, if we let this order get entered, it prevents the other child from later contesting paternity. Now, why is he refusing? Well, we know very little about the guy's criminal history from the opinion. We know he's in jail, perhaps awaiting trial. So maybe volunteering DNA to the state just isn't something that makes sense in his case. Regardless, the judge says I'll let him admit to parentage under Section 616. The state and the OPG's office, that's the party representing the child, appeal. And the appellate court says we have a fight between Sections 401 and 616 of the Illinois Parentage Act. Now, Section 401 says DNA testing shall happen upon request unless Section 610 applies. Now, Section 610, it lists a whole bunch of criteria on when a court can deny a motion for DNA testing. Well, actually just 3, something the GAL wanted. And if a GAL asks for it, it's actually presumed to be the right thing to do. However, Section 616 says a court can make a finding of parentage if both parties show up in front of the judge, it's mom and dad, and say, hey, we're both the parents of this child. So who wins this tug of war? Well, it's actually a trick question because the court finds both provisions can exist at the same time, and the judge has, I guess, leeway on which avenue he wants to take. You know, it's sort of like one of those old choose your own adventure books we read as a kid. So anyways, that's your takeaway from today's appellate decision. Anyways, that's all I have. Thanks for watching.